Hi Chelsea, it's Mom. I love you. Trying to help you to study for your senior exam, cosmetology, using your study manual. We are starting into chapter 9, Properties of the Hair and Scalp. The scientific study of hair, its diseases, and care is called trichology. The two parts of a mature hair strand are the hair shaft and the hair root. The portion of hair that projects above the skin is the hair shaft. The follicle, bulb, papilla, and erector pili muscle and sebaceous glands are main structures of the hair root. The tube-like depression or pocket in the skin or scalp that contains the hair follicle is the follicle. Hair follicles are not found on the palms of the hands or the soles of the feet. The follicle extends downward from the epidermis where it surrounds the dermal papilla or papilla. The lowest area or part of the hair strand is the hair bulb. A small cone-shaped area at the base of the hair follicle that fits into the hair bulb is the dermal papilla. A tiny involuntary muscle fiber inserted in the base of the hair follicle is the erector pili. The oil glands of the skin connected to the hair follicles are sebaceous glands. An oily substance secreted from the sebaceous glands is sebum. The overlapping layer of hair with translucent scale-like cells is the cuticle. The three main layers of the hair shaft are the cuticle, medulla, and cortex. Swelling the hair raises the cuticle layer and allows for penetration. For chemicals to penetrate a healthy cuticle hair layer, they must have an alkaline pH. The fibrous protein core of the hair, formed by elongated cells containing melanin pigment, is the cortex layer. The medulla is the innermost layer of the hair and is composed of round cells. Hair is composed of a protein that grows from cells originating within the hair follicle. The process whereby living cells mature and begin their journey up the hair shaft is keratinization. The five main elements that make up the chemical composition of human hair are carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, and nitrogen and sulfur. The chemical bonds that hold together the amino acid molecules are peptide bonds. An end bond is also known as a peptide bond. When peptide bonds hold together a very long chain of amino acids, it is called a hydrogen chain. The three types of cross-links that form the bonds between polypeptide chains are hydrogen bonds, salt bonds, and disulfide bonds. A weak type of physical side bond that is easily broken by water or heat is a hydrogen bond. A salt bond is easily broken with the use of strong alkaline or acidic solutions. Bonds that must be chemically separated are disulfide bonds. Hydrogen chemical hair relaxers break disulfide bonds and during rising convert them to lanthionine bonds. Lanthionine? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. The natural hair pigment found in the cortex layer of the hair is melanin. The average growth of healthy scalp hair is 1 inch per month. The final or resting phase in the hair growth cycle is the telogen stage. Telogen stage? In general, the cross-section of curly hair can be oval. The term used to identify abnormal hair loss is alopecia. The sudden falling out of hair in round patches or baldness in spots is called alopecia areata. 2 products approved by the FDA to stimulate hair growth and allowed for sale in the United States are minoxidil and finasteride. The technical term used to describe gray hair is canides. A variety of canides characterized by alternating bands of gray and pigmented hair is ringed hair. A condition of abnormal hair growth on areas of the body is hypertrichosis. Trichohexis nodosa is characterized by brittleness of the hair and the formation of swellings along the hair shaft. The technical term used to describe beaded hair is monolexrix. Sorry, I'm pronouncing these so wrong. The medical term for dandruff is pityriasis. The medical term used to describe a fungal organism characterized by itching, scales, and painful circular lesions is tinea. The type of fungal infection characterized by red pustules at the opening of the hair follicle is tinea capitis. A highly contagious skin disease caused by a mite parasite is called scabies. An acute localized bacterial infection of the hair follicle that produces constant pain is called a furnicle. An inflammation of the subcutaneous tissue caused by staphylococci is called a carbuncle. Carbuncle. The spread of diseases can be prevented by practicing approved sanitation and disinfection procedures. Okay, that is the end of chapter 9.